Everybody, good to have you with us. I'm Adam Atchison.
And I'm Lindsay Boche. We're continuing coverage of our 11 News Alert of several fires burning around Colorado Springs in southern Colorado. Crews have been working to contain these fires both in the eastern and western portions of the Pikes Peak region. And we have live team coverage of those fires.
One of them is burning in eastern El Paso County. Let's get out to Blaney Road and Highway 94, where any moment now the El Paso County Sheriff's Office is expected to update us on the firefight. You're looking at Sergeant Kurt Smith here. Our crews are ready to listen in. Let's hear what he has to say about their firefight.
1, 2, 3.
Well, while
4,
he's counting
5,
down and giving everybody
6,
a little bit of an audio
7,
check here, we know
8,
this fire is
9,
4,000
10.
acres as of his last update.
And that last update was right around 4 o'clock. We were told at that time one structure was destroyed in this fire. Expecting an update on either that or...
Just within the last few minutes, we learned that actually 3 structures had burned total. Kurt Smith giving us his name there. He's going to update us on where crews stand as far as how they've been approaching the firefight. We know the bulk of the fire was near Curtis Road and Highway 94, not far from Schriever Space Force Base.
And this looks like video of evacuations of people leaving that area because there are evacuations. Let's listen into that news conference.
Currently at 3,000 acres for the fire. We currently have 100 firefighters from 26 different agencies on scene. Many of those from even out of the county as far away as Pueblo and Elbert County have come down to assist us. So we greatly appreciate their help in helping us fight this fire. Currently the evacuations are still in place. I know the wind has shifted greatly behind us to where it's not going so much north. At this point, we don't have to modify the evacuation zone, even though the fire is more active on the southern side. It is still within those evacuation zones. And at this point, we don't look at it, anticipate enlarging that at this time. That could change due to the wind, and we're keeping and monitoring the weather. At this time, we do confirm there are 3 outbuildings, and I'm going to preface they were outbuildings and not houses that were destroyed during the fire. There are no injuries reported to us at this time. At this time in the fire, we are switching to, we're still working the fire. It is still 0% containment. Due to the wind and the weather and the way that things are going, we're not comfortable saying that we have it contained until we get to that point. We are also bringing in our investigations team to determine the cause and origin of the fire. For the last while, we've been working on containing it and getting it under control and protecting structures. So we are bringing those resources in to do that investigation to get those answers for you. The other part I want to bring up, if you have any need for a shelter, the Red Cross has set up an evacuation shelter at the Patriot High School on Swing Line Road in Falcon, Colorado. And for animal sanctuary, the El Paso County Fairgrounds in Callahan is available to take in animals at this time. Is there any other further information I could try to answer?
3,000 acres.
You've been listening to Sergeant Kurt Smith with the El Paso County Sheriff's Office updating us on the fire situation. New information there, 3,000 acres now, and his last update, he told us 4,000. So the mapping has sort of changed and now 3,000 acres.
I know they were waiting for a helicopter to come down to kind of give a better idea. I wonder if that has happened. But again, now 3 structures, outbuildings, so no homes, 3 structures burned in that fire. Team coverage continues right now with 11 News reporter Jared Dean.
Yes, he's live here on the screen behind us. Jared, you spoke with some evacuees, some residents in that area. What'd they tell you?
Yeah, Adam and Lindsay, you can hear the wind, you can smell the smoke, you can feel the wind too. Now here's what I wanted to show you. Actually, if you go this way here, you can see emergency vehicles lining up here. That's along Curtis, and that's the smoke that everyone is evacuating from. Now earlier today, I spoke with 2 women who were in the evacuation area. They were actually trying to get a horse out of these conditions and into a trailer to be taken to a safe location in all of this chaos. Now, in my conversation with them, I found out the 2 do not know each other, but they tell me neighbors helping neighbors is just something you do when something like this happens out here.
You just have to work together because we have to depend on one another, and we know that out here. Out here, we're all we have, and we know that.
Evacuation orders are, of course, still in place out here, so if you're watching this, get somewhere safe. Please, we'll continue to update you as they become available. But for now, live outside the Meridian fire, Jared Dean, KKTV 11 News.
Jared, thank you. Highway 94 remains closed between Mark Scheffel and Curtis Road, and that's just north of Schriever Space Force Base. In a statement, Schriever officials are saying Space Base Delta 1 officials are closely monitoring the grass fire burning west of Schriever Space Force Base to ensure personnel safety as well as mission continuity.